Good morning. I am sitting on my front porch. Right there, you can tell. Nice little breeze blowing. Beautiful day. A little cloudy. That's all right. Keeping that hot sun out. Watching the birds. I just watched a squirrel. I'm gonna put it on my YouTube channel. Watch this crazy old squirrel toward the end of the video. Trying to get up to my feed on my bird feeder. I took a 2-liter Coke bottle, about that big, sliced it down the middle on one side, and then slid it on there, opened it up, slid it on there, and slid it up, put some tape, built up a little, and then taped this on there. They keep trying to go up inside of it, and they just cannot figure it out. So that was a cheap way to protect my bird feeder. So anyway, so today is going to be a knife talk. We're going to have a knife talk today. I'm just wetting my whistle because the coffee dries me out, so I have to get me some water. So today's going to be a knife talk, and I got 2 knives that I'm going to carry. One's a Winchester, one's a Case. Both of them come from eBay. But the Winchester from eBay is a Chinese. And I collect Winchester knives, but they're usually the USA made, and so that's what I collect. And but I saw this one, and I put it on my watch list. I looked at it, and you can see China on the blade, but it's a trapper, and I thought, So anyway, the guy made me an offer, so I thought, shoot, man, I'll buy this thing and just carry it. And if I lose it, I ain't out a whole lot of money. Because this one was a lot cheaper than the USA made Winchesters. But this is going to be a pocket dropper. Well, I'll probably carry it in my sheath. And you can see the shield. And if you're ever looking for Winchesters, usually the USA made Winchester, the Winchesters on there is a little darker as far as the stamping. Is a little darker. This one's Delrin. Both, it's got Delrin on it, brown Delrin, jig Delrin. This thing's in awesome shape, man. Like I said, I bought it to carry. You can see this clip point blade. This is a pointy clip point right there. You can see it. Yeah, it's a pretty good size clip point blade. It's got a nice point on it. There's no stamping on this one, but you can see the etching on the blade. It says 2004 if you look at it. Right there. There you go. 2004. Blade. The blade looks like it might have been sharpened. I don't know. Maybe you can see right there. I don't know if somebody did that or it come from the factory that way. There's really not any scratches much or nothing on the blade. If this thing's been carried, it ain't been carried much. Great snout. Got a spade blade on it. And you can see the Winchester on the spade blade. They had it listed as a Chinese knife. They had it listed made in China. But I also looked at it, and you can see the China blade. One thing I'll tell you about eBay, if you got a guy that puts knives on and they're kind of blurry, and you can't see the tang stamp, and it doesn't tell you USA made or China made, be wary of that. Pass that one on by. You can see the Chinese. It says Chinese, and of course it's got stainless up top. This blade looks factory too. It's a nice spade blade. It's a good looking knife, y'all. Good snout. Nice pocket dropper. Hey, yeah, I know it's a Chinese made, but you know what? It's a nice pocket dropper, and I'm gonna carry it, you know. There's the back of it. It's good shape. Real good shape. I mean, it seems to be a well-made one. You know, I said, if I lose it, I'm not out a whole lot of money. I'm really not out a whole lot of money. So the second one I'm gonna show today, and this one, I was pretty happy with it. Got a pretty decent price on it, you know. If I can find one of these below 100, then I'm happy. So, got a chestnut bone. I grabbed this one up pretty quick, and this one's mint. I didn't get a box with it, but that's okay. Neither one of these came with a box. But this is a chestnut bone mini copperlock. All of y'all that carries copperlocks or mini copperlock, blah, y'all can tell what it is. It's in great condition, you know. It doesn't look like it's been used. The chestnut bone's beautiful. It's a beautiful chestnut bone, jigged. You can see it right there. Great looking knife. There's your stamp. It's got that big old clip point that these mini trappers kind of known for. Got the long nail neck, which I like. I like them. I like a long nail neck. I think they look good. I think they look better than the small ones. That's just me though. Everybody's got their opinion. There's the pile side of the knife. Brass. I'm gonna clean it up. I'm gonna clean it. Don't really need cleaning, but I'm gonna polish some brass. I'm gonna polish both of them up, which I've already polished this one up with that cloth, sunshine cloth. Good looking knife. Good looking knife, y'all. Lock back. Got some great snap to it. This is excellent to carry in the pocket. I'll probably slide this one down in my pocket organizer, to be honest with you. It'll probably go down in there. I really like mini copperlocks. I really like mini copperlocks to carry. You know, it's a good size. You know, it's pretty thin, especially compared to this one. Of course, this one has two blades, two springs. But I just think a mini copperlock's a good carry knife. That's my opinion, though. I like a big copperlock too, but that's just my opinion. Everybody's got their favorites. Awesome knife. Awesome knife. When I sit out here on the porch, I get these binoculars out. I like to look at my birds close up. I like to watch that squirrel make a fool out of himself trying to get up. It's pretty funny. So I'm at 8 minutes. I'm gonna get off of here. I don't have my day's carry on me, but this will be one of them. This will be one of them. Carried a fixed blade yesterday. Carried that little NAFS fixed blade. Great little knife. But like I said, I gotta get out here and work on the camper a little bit. But y'all have a great day, and remember, God's on the throne. God bless you.